Yo, TV and film, let's talk about it. I'm Fred Santana.
Temi Alchemy.
I'm VP in the cut.
All right, we're going to do things in reverse this time. All right, Trossard.
No, he
That's my
doesn't
new
even know.
sign. No, I've seen Trossard before. I don't know who the fuck that is, man.
This guy, man. All right, flipping. All right, what we're going to do is we're going to do TV and film in reverse this week. Things we watch. We're going to start with the film budget. We've got 20 million, but later on we're going to talk about Power, BMF and Uncut Gems with Adam Sandler.
Uncut.
Uncut.
I gave you lot the genre, yeah?
Yeah, you
Yes,
did.
you
You
did.
did.
Ready,
you did.
yeah?
Yeah.
You went first last week. We're going to start with VP.
Grill.
All right, so it's all about romance, man. I need you to build a cast. I need a couple. And then that's your 10 and 5 million. And then your 3 and 2 millions is, you know, whatever you want them to do in the film. VP, you're first. For 10 million, you got Lashana Lynch, Henry Cavill, Gal Gadot, or Damson Idris.
Okay. Let me get Damson.
Damson.
I'm going to go for Lashana, please.
Cool. All right, so we're doing Black Love, yeah? So no more. All right, for 5 million.
Depends. I don't know who I'm going to pick next.
Ooh, if someone goes for a twist, I'd like it. You got Scarlett Johansson, Yara Shahidi, Aaron Taylor Johnson, Lucian Laviscount.
I don't know who the last one is. Yara.
He's in a program called Emily in Paris.
Oh.
Aaron Taylor Johnson. Yeah,
Is he the black guy in that?
yeah.
Oh, okay. Damn.
But you picked Damson.
Yeah, I know. And who was the other people? Yara's thing from Blackish. Yeah.
Aaron Taylor Johnson from Bullet Train, the white guy. I think he's Tangerine.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
And Scarlett Johansson.
I'm going to have to go Yara.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to go with... Oh, sorry, go on.
So you got Damson and Yara, and
Yeah.
you got...
I got Aaron, please.
Yeah?
Yeah, I got Aaron.
Say
Yeah.
no more, say no more.
We got interracial.
I thought I was going to go lesbian, LGBT.
I could have.
Could have did that. Would have added a nice twist, because now, you know, one of these people could have been the mother.
I was actually
an accepted
thinking to
mother.
go that way, but then because of the cast, I couldn't see Damson with any of those guys. So I thought, do you know what? Let me see.
Oh, yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like
Chem.
the chemistry. Yeah.
Michael K. Williams would win cold, but hey. So 3 million, you got Monique, Morgan Freeman, Jonah Hill, or Michelle Pfeiffer. Michelle is from Scarface. The blonde lady that Scarface is dating. She does lots of coke. His babes that he met.
Okay, and you say Monique was in
Monique, Morgan Freeman, or Jonah Hill.
there? Okay, I'm gonna go Jonah Hill.
Of course he would.
Yeah.
Back. Say that again.
Remember, it's not rom-com. It's straight romance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Jonah
Monique,
could do
Morgan Freeman, or Michelle.
Morgan Freeman. I'm gonna go with Morgan Freeman.
And for your 2 million, you got Lakeith Stanfield, Chris Pratt, Teyana Taylor, or Gabriel Match.
Ooh,
You know-
okay.
you know who Gabe is? Harvey from Suits.
Okay.
I am gonna go Lakeith.
Tim?
I'm gonna go with Harvey, please. Gabriel, sorry.
No problem. All right, so VP up first. Tell us your story. You've got Damson Idris, Yara Shahidi, Jonah Hill, and Lakeith.
Okay, I don't know where I'm putting Jonah yet, but the story is basically Yara is with Damson. Damson's like the straight-laced guy that she should be with, in love, nice house in the hills, all of that, got a good job, accountant or whatever, blah, blah, blah. Jonah works in it with him. Jonah's his like best friend in the accounting firm or something like that. That's where his involvement is. But Lakeith, street dude, bumps into Yara. Yara starts feeling him, like they start seeing each other. Then obviously she really knows that she wants to be with him. But obviously
She won't be with Lakeith.
she wants to be with Lakeith. Like he gets her excited. Damson doesn't do that. He's a bit too safe.
Square.
Do you know what I mean? He's a square. but Lakeith is that rough and rugged. He's like on top of the, like, do you know what I mean? Like, he's in the streets, like, he's got respect, but he's not in the streets too deep where he's like corner boy. He's like kind of a boss, doesn't really touch it. Like, he's, do you know what I mean? So yeah, that's the story. So it's just a story about how she struggles with the whole thing. I don't know whether I want them to end up in the end together yet. Bun it. Damson's gay anyway.
Man said bun it.
Bun it.
Damn it. Yeah, you're killing me today.
That's it.
Hey, Tim,
All right, cool.
You got Lashana Lynch,
Yep.
Aaron Taylor Johnson, Morgan Freeman, and Gabriel Match.
Okay, so Lashana is going to be a successful lawyer for a theatre company. And I'm going to put... Aaron was my second choice. He is a... You know, in New York, you got these Showtime guys, yeah? These guys that perform on the subways, like, they just want money. So he's that. Lashana is always on the way to work and sees this guy and he's always performing, but he likes her, innit? And basically, she's finding that she's not really having too much luck with her love life. And she decides, one of her friends says, look, you need to let loose and go dancing. So she goes dancing somewhere. And this Showtime guy is just obviously walking around the streets, begging, sleeps on the streets, whatever. And he sees that she actually wants to dance. So he approaches her outside and just says, oh, like, why don't you give me a chance? I always speak to you on the train, but I see that you're dancing, you need some help. They end up having a lovely little dance scene in the alleyway. And she starts to kind of think, oh, right, this guy's cool, but I can never be with him. I'm a successful guy. Now, they keep seeing each other. And she actually says, you know what? Morgan Freeman is, I don't know where I'm going to put Morgan Freeman. Morgan Freeman's her dad.
Yeah.
So obviously he's thinking, look, you're going to bring home this really good guy. And she's obviously like, look, man, I know I'm in this good place, but look, there's someone that I've met. Ends up bringing this homeless guy home. She's like, look, I just love him. He's like, fuck that. There's no way you guys are going to be together. Long time down the road, he ends up liking this guy. And she says, you know what? I'm going to invest in you because you're a good dancer. I'm going to invest in a dance class. This dance class ends up blowing up, being sick, right? Now this guy's making money. Now what happens is, who was my last pick? Gabriel. Cool. What happens is, as he's blowing up, he says, look, I love this art of teaching people dance, but I still love that sense of showtime. I love being on the trains. Then one day, Gabriel has been egged on by his friends to rob somebody, and he's got a knife on him. Then as he's going to rob someone, this guy's doing showtime. Everyone's obviously told him, look, you're rich, you don't need to do this no more. He goes to try and save the person when the person's getting robbed, ends up getting stabbed in his leg. But even though he's got all this money, he forgot to do all that life insurance shit. So cool, no life insurance. It's going to be peas for the surgery. Lashana's invested all her money in this new dance class thing. And basically, they end up finding out it gets complicated. He has to get his legs amputated. Ends up going into cancer.
Whoa!
from a shank.
Yeah.
Rusty blade.
He had a fucking infection, and all of a sudden,
It's a gangrene or
tuberculosis.
tuberculosis.
All of a sudden, it's turned into something long term, innit? Leg has to get amputated, but he's just deteriorating. Health is deteriorating. And basically, Lashana actually says, you know what? I love this guy so much that I'm going to chop my leg off as well.
What happened? What happened?
Them to just get
First
married
of
before
all,
he
yeah,
dies.
even Harvey with the knife was a mismatch. Like,
So then, she ends up. No, I'm playing. I'm playing with the cancer thing. His leg gets chopped off, and basically his health is deteriorating. He doesn't get cancer. He starts deteriorating, and then Lashana ends up finding out that she gets cancer. Now she can actually pay she has health insurance.
Man said he doesn't get it. She got it.
No, she got it. Because I was playing around with that. So she can actually pay for health insurance, but because he can't get done and she knows he's going to die, she decides on this romantic vibe, you know what? We'll die together. Romeo and Juliet. That's my shit.
So Gabriel just came and stabbed him.
Yep.
that's unbelievable.
Why is it
You don't know
unbelievable?
who Harvey is, bro.
It's not Harvey, it's Gabriel.
Yeah, I know, but Gabriel that's not a role that I can see him playing.
It's Gabriel.
Well, that's not a role he can play.
Hey.
Okay.
That's
cool.
my story.
Yeah.
That's what I casted him. He shouldn't have been 3 mil or however much he is then. I can't put him at the top, can I?
Yeah,
He can't be Harvey Specter.
2 mil to stab someone.
Hey,
God
listen.
damn.
We needed someone on the cards. It's a good story.
Nah, could have done. Yeah,
I think it's better than his.
How's it better than mine?
It's definitely your one was lazy. Your one was lazy. My one was cold. The guy got a dance class, bro.
Yeah.
Homeless,
Like,
rags to riches.
Yeah, rags to riches.
And then she
little
invested in,
subway
but then
thing.
the
Yeah.
life insurance.
Daddy
but she
wasn't
had
sure.
life insurance.
Did Dad start liking him?
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
not
but you
liking
lot
him.
didn't finish. Let me finish.
Nah, you
started
finished.
laughing.
You said that's my
Damson
story.
is gay.
You took me for last week. You took me for last week.
You know what I'm saying?
That's what
Damson is
happened.
gay. There's
You
more to that
underestimated me.
story.
Nah,
Go on.
you handed over the mic.
You handed it
fair
over.
enough, yeah, but I thought you'd
My
get where it
story's
was going
my
from
story's
Damson being
cold.
gay.
Where would you
Homeless
get where
guy.
it's going?
What do you mean? Where
You
would
said
you
we'd
see?
get where it's going from you saying he's gay.
I
Yeah, of
even linked
course.
up the fact that it's like she's doing law for a theatre
No,
company,
you did well.
so
You did
dance
well.
class
You
and
definitely
that.
gave more detail than I
And
did.
you know what I did? You know what I did? I attributed it in a way of like, you know, like black people, they say, oh, you never leave the hood. But I made the white guy not leave the trains. Do you get what I'm saying? And that's the reason why he got stabbed. Because he
nice.
could have been out in the
You
hills.
gave it some serious thought.
Oh, trust me. I wasn't going out like last week.
Yeah, fair enough.
Nigga, I'm different today.
Fair enough. You gave it some serious thought.
This time I didn't think of the cast. I said, whatever the cast is, I'm going to put them there.
Yeah, to put them in the
Last time I
story.
said, he needs a son, man. He needs a son. He needs a son.
Yeah.
Yes!
Fair enough. I was generic. I think
That's
my story
right,
is still
nigga.
good, but
You
know,
need to start
we'll
get-
let them decide
Nigga,
because
Your story
I
was
still
not
don't
good.
want to watch him.
What was yours?
What do you mean? What's mine?
I just remember that's
she's with a straight cut guy, but she wants the guy from the hood. And there's obviously going to be some madnesses that happen in between that.
And
But I
Damson's
just-
gay.
Damson ends up being gay anyway.
Anyway.
Yeah, like so she's all trying to
And he
stay
said his
with
story
him.
was good.
Yeah,
this is
it
horrible.
was like
just
she
threw
she
in
ends
box
up
ticking
she
and
ends
thought-
up.
He just said, yeah, diversity. Yeah, this person's gay.
That's how they make movies these days,
Bonnet.
guys. That's how they make movies
how they
these
do it in the
days.
boardroom, innit?
That's how they
Funny.
do it. And
The
then
hell?
and then obviously you find out that
Nothing's
she
obvious.
catches him and Jonah kissing.
Jonah!
Yeah.
Now he said believable. Jonah Hill.
I thought it was Lakeith Stanfield that was the guy from the hood she liked. Now it's
Yeah,
Jonah.
no, I'm
So
saying
she's just a slag.
she catches Damson and Jonah kissing.
Uh-huh.
So
Okay.
Jonah and Thing work together.
You
She
still
just
lost,
thinks they're
but yeah,
business
go on.
partners, and they end up actually. So basically, there's two people in a relationship that they don't actually want to be in.
Okay.
Do you know what I'm saying?
So how does this end?
It ends with
He's struggling because the middle, he's changed the middle. So now the end, what happens?
Where's the middle changed?
Oh, no, you said Damson's gay. Now you
Yeah,
said
he
he's
said he
kissing
wasn't
her.
finished.
So
Yeah,
then
no, but
where
he's
does
still
she,
gay.
where
Where
does
does
she
it
fit?
change?
So what happens at the end?
At the end,
You know what happens in mine? They both die because she
Yeah.
decided, fuck it, I'm not going to cash in on my life insurance. I'm going
Yeah.
to die with this guy.
That's lovely.
That's fucking
That's
romance,
lovely.
bro.
Whoa.
Yeah, that is.
Romeo and Juliet,
That
bro.
is.
She decided
In the
to,
end-
she could have fucking got the life insurance because he doesn't. Fuck it. He died of gangrene and she died of fucking cancer, bro. And she could have got the fucking chemo. She could have.
Yeah, that's beautiful.
It's a choice.
That's beautiful. I was just gonna let Lakeith die because he's in some street shit. Obviously, he's in the street shit. Lakeith dies, and then
some street
No,
niggas.
He's
you
just
know
threw
what?
love in there. Now it's it.
No. But then there's heartbreak. Like heartbreak it has to end with
Oh,
heartbreak.
okay.
She doesn't
Who?
care.
No, now she's alone.
She's with Lakeith, you said.
So she
No, so she decides that she's gonna go with Lakeith because thing is thing. So the day that she sees Jonah and Finn kissing it, yeah, was the day where she was like, no, I can't see you no more, Lakeith. Like he was like, listen, it's me or him. You have to make a decision, like ultimatum type. And she's like, do you know what? I can't do this no more. I can't. So then she's running back, being like, what was I doing? I was being so stupid. I've got a loving husband, all of that. So now she's running back to Damson. And when she gets to Damson, she walks in on him and Jonah. And she's like, so now she's like, oh my God, I've made a mistake. And now she's trying to run back to Lakeith. She gets in the car. She's like on her way to Lakeith. Phone rings. It's like, he's gone. Lakeith is gone, man.
niggas trying to act. Niggas trying to act.
And then you know the white noise.
measure.
She's in the car.
said, "Hail
Listen,
Mary."
let me read
You
through
know
it.
when they're trying to
Let
tag
me
man
read
in
through
nose
it.
on the rope saying,
Let me reach.
Get up, Rocky.
Get up.
What's he doing?
Listen, obviously, so she's
That's gone
like, do you
into
know
phone
what?
calls.
She's like, she's made the mistake. Obviously, like, she's heartbroken. Like, the man that she actually chose, her husband, is gay. And now she's like, do you know what? I'm just going to go back to Lakeith. And then she gets the call that he's been killed.
shot.
You know the white noise? She doesn't know what's going on.
fucked. He's fucked. He's finished.
Wrap it up.
Wrap it up.
That was it. I don't know how it ends. This movie's getting a part 2.
It's a sequel.
That's a sequel.
Ain't no one coming to see the second one. He's gonna put in fucking. What's the bit when you put the trailers in after the fucking the post credits and shit? Aye.
Going straight to Amazon. Done.
I Scream's post credit was cold though. Did you see it?
Scream. Post credit.
Yeah, they had a post credit at the end, but they were like, not every time there's a post credit, like what the fuck, like, and then obviously you've been there waiting for the credits for time.
I missed it. Yeah, he did me dirty on Scream. All he kept saying was, "He does a rap. He does a
a
rap.
rap.
He did, man. The storyline was
He
shit.
didn't tell the plot to it. No,
I didn't want to ruin it. But we can talk about it if
I
you want.
don't give a fuck about ruiners because even when you was like when I was remembering it, the only thing I remembered was the head in the fridge bit. All the rest I forgot you say because all you told me was does a rap. So I'm watching that shit like, oh, this
Brand new.
but that's brand new to my
But
eyes.
that's Scream though.
You know what to expect from Scream. You saw
Yeah.
that yin and yang. The funniest part, yeah. Now, there was a couple funny parts, but the one, like there's bare stab wounds, yeah. Bare
Yeah.
people are just survive. Like none of the main 4 died.
That
which
was
is
what I
annoying,
said.
Because at the end, they're all
all
okay.
okay.
And he's like, go.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Yeah, that's what you said, yeah.
There was 2 of them doing it. I said, what? He said, go. I said, wait, what? And then they said, oh, there's another body. And then he's getting rolled out. I was like, how the fuck did he survive that? They done him up. They done him up. Like, he was definitely supposed to die. I said, nah, man. Then the girl that got done on the train, she was just standing around at the end. I was like, oh, come on. She's not even in hospital no more.
She's just outside.
Oh, my God, bro.
And it's all happened in daytime.
Bro.
But it was Halloween night or some shit. Then
Bro.
now they already get.
There's nothing behind those films. They need to end it. They need to end
man.
it.
Well, it looks like they're gonna make the girls the killers in the next
Yeah,
one or
yeah,
some
yeah,
shit.
yeah,
That's
yeah.
the look
That's
of
it,
it they
man.
gave. Now that would be a
Just-
rampage because they're just
leave
out
it,
there for
man.
blood, like for real.
Yeah.
For real. But BMF is done. Season 2. How we
Yeah.
feel about it?
I did enjoy it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say I did enjoy it. But again, I will still say that I'm enjoying it because I know that it's based on a true story, not because the actual acting or the storylines are anything spectacular. It's very much hood stuff.
I'm looking at it a lot more because obviously they throw some things in like where it's based on BMF and Meech and T.
Yeah.
But then the policeman's going through his nonsense with his son.
Yeah. That was crazy.
Yeah.
That was
I
crazy.
don't know how he got B Mickey's gun out of the safe.
Bro.
What
Yeah.
code did you put on that shit, sir?
Bro,
Yeah.
Now his babes doesn't trust him.
Yeah, that was a
They're all
good
going
twist.
to bin.
That was a very, very good
Because I
twist.
thought she found the gun.
yeah.
Like I thought when he was looking for it, because remember she tucked the code in her panties that time
Yeah,
when she was
yeah,
there.
yeah,
So I
yeah.
thought she had come and grabbed the gun.
I don't know
yeah.
why you need a code on a piece of paper when it's your shit.
Bro.
But I don't like a Snoop like that, man.
What, like the woman?
Yeah, man.
Waking up in the middle of the
Yeah,
night.
to Snoop, just
Yeah.
fuck, man.
Yeah.
Like, snooping and shit. What the hell, man?
Yeah.
If I could trust you, I would tell you. I don't trust you like that, so I'm not telling you now you're snooping.
Aye.
You might as well not be here.
Aye, Lucille be looking good though. Aye.
Glowing up.
What?
Yeah.
That nigga was in pain at the barbecue. He said
Yeah,
he looked at her
in the
like,
red
oh,
thing.
fuck. Because first of all, she came
What?
to dinner. When she come down to dinner,
But it's mad because they're sitting next to
Yeah.
each other and I'm like, what's that? They made up? What's this?
Nah,
Sat
it's
together
just-
with
she
this
said
shit?
fish
One of
rot
them
from the
things.
I
head
know, she was
down.
on to Lala though.
Oh, yeah. I didn't understand that. She said, you've got a girlfriend that is pregnant right now.
Pregnant, bro.
I said, rah.
Yeah.
And then the girlfriend come over, they got the same
What?
hairstyle and shit.
Aye, that was
Bro,
jokes.
even when she was onto it, she had to say, T, like, defend me, bruv. Like, your mum's onto me. What's
Yeah.
going on? Girl, can I say bitch at her? I said, rah, boy, going for
Nah,
it.
Meech needs to get involved at some points, man. Just tell
Yeah,
him, calm the
yeah,
fuck
yeah.
down, man.
Yeah.
Just arguing all the time. We're supposed to
Listen.
be making money and shit.
Yeah,
Fuck it.
whatever's happening next season is just gonna be violence.
I don't
bruv.
know about DC Young Fly though, man.
Nah,
I
liked him.
know.
liked him.
I
liked him.
didn't
man.
know they
I
were
liked
going to
him.
give him that
I
kind of
want to
role.
see more actors, man.
Yeah.
Like he could
He wasn't
act.
bad though.
He's not bad, but it's just
It's hard to believe
actual
because of
acting.
how
I'm
he is,
very good
man.
at separating people from when they're acting. Like I can see you for just your acting alone. That's why you had struggled with Kevin Hart in that True Thing, because you couldn't separate Kevin Hart from.
Yeah.
I'm good at just separating. Like,
No,
okay,
but when I
what are
just
you in this
picked
role?
Gabriel, you were saying, I can't imagine Gabriel doing that.
You know, I'm just okay. That's fair. That's fair. But I've seen
What's
Gabriel
going on today?
in an acting role. I haven't seen him in that role. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, I couldn't picture that. If I see
So now
it, I
Gabriel
can
always
picture
has
it.
to be a lawyer.
No, I never said he always has
So
to
why
be a
can't he
lawyer.
be a man with a knife?
He could, but I wouldn't put him in that role.
It's not about you. It's his.
No, but I'm saying there's certain roles that you can put people in, you can't put people in.
It's fine. He's backtracking.
No, I'm not. I'm saying
He said, I can separate.
I can separate like a comedian and make them serious. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I can't see Gabriel like, because I've only ever seen him play a certain
So when
type
you
of
saw
role.
DC
So he's been typecasted. DC, I can see him
but
doing
that's
serious
the only
roles.
thing you've seen him do.
Who?
Gabriel. He's in SWAT films.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. More serious roles.
Oh, that's not serious. This guy said
That's what I
serious
just
roles.
said, did I not just say more serious
But
roles?
he's in
I've
SWAT
not-
films.
No, I just couldn't see him being a beggar stabbing somebody. Like his facial structure itself, like I can
You
see
haven't
the
seen
face.
him. You haven't seen him outside of a clean
role, yeah.
lawyer role. He can grow.
okay.
He can grow grizzly hair and like long hair. Like he can grow.
Fair enough. And then I'll separate when I see that. But I'm
Right.
saying when it comes to DC, I can separate the comedy side and see him play somebody
Have you ever?
serious.
Have you ever seen him do a serious role outside
Who?
of BMF?
Who? DC?
DC.
No, that's what I'm saying.
So how
But
can
when
you
I
separate
saw
if
that,
you've never seen it, but you can't separate.
I just saw it and I
You
separated
haven't
it.
seen Gabriel do non-serious, but you can't separate it. But you haven't seen
We're
DC.
calling cap on you
regardless,
tonight.
what's cap? I didn't separate it with Gabriel, but I separated with DC.
Yeah,
What's
but
the problem?
you said that you can separate.
I can, but I just didn't do it with Gabriel.
Why?
So what's the problem? Because I didn't. What's the problem?
You couldn't. That's the difference. You couldn't.
You said you can, but now you couldn't.
you couldn't.
I could.
I'm just calling
If I
cap on what
wanted
you
to,
said.
If I okay,
Can
cap
you?
on it. I don't
Yeah.
give a shit. I've separated DC.
Yeah.
Like man, I'm nitpicking today.
No,
like,
no, it's because you was capping.
Where's
you
the cap?
tried it.
Where's
but,
the cap?
But when he wanted
That's
to
what I'm
win,
telling you.
when he wanted to
Who
win the
cares?
draft, he
Where's
was like,
the cap?
that was a
Where's the
horrible
cap?
place to
Where's
put
the
him.
cap?
That's not where
Where's
you put
the cap?
him.
I wouldn't have put him there. That's what I'm saying. I wouldn't have put him there. That's all I'm saying. I wouldn't have put Gabriel in that role. He can play whatever role he fucking wants to.
So
I don't
why
give a
couldn't you
shit.
switch Lakeith
I want-
Stanfield role to something more serious? Why do you have to be a hood nigga?
Yeah.
Well, I've seen him play silly. I've seen it like that guy could do anything he wants.
So
bro.
why did you make
Let's
him a
not put
hood nigga?
Lakeith in this conversation. We've seen him do it
Why
all.
did you make him a hood nigga?
Because that's how I wanted him in my
you
film,
can't
bro.
see him as anything else.
I
huh?
can. I've seen him as everything else.
Typical.
You lot are stupid because
God
Lakeith
damn.
has literally played everything else. Like you can't do
So
that
is
with
that the
Lakeith.
only way you could imagine him?
No.
Right.
So
I've
give
seen
him
him
that
doing
role.
everything. Like Lakeith is a whole different
Okay,
ball
forget
game
that.
here. Yeah, so you're chatting shit
no,
about that.
I'm not chatting
yeah,
shit.
Yeah, yeah,
So
yeah.
DC,
One for me.
Cap, because
Yep.
we'll cook
Horrible.
you.
You
So
won't cook
DC
me.
All you have to do is play the beginning of this episode. You realize
And
that
I
it was
said,
a horrible
I
point
still,
you made.
Just
that's
listen,
fair. I was trying to
DC
win. That's different.
DC,
Yeah.
when you saw him, what did you before he speaks?
Yeah.
Was you ready to laugh?
No.
Liar.
I'm done with this life
I
shit,
was-
bro.
I
I'm
was
done
definitely
with it.
ready to laugh. When I saw him in
was
the
not
granddad
ready
hat,
to
I said,
laugh.
nah,
I was
nah.
not ready to laugh.
You be the laughing guy of this.
Yeah, but I was watching BMF. They just had an argument. Why would I be ready to
That's
laugh?
fair. I can't tell you- I can't-
I didn't even see who it
Definitely,
was.
man.
Like it panned up to DC or something like that. It wasn't like they showed DC and it's like before
When I saw DC, I was like, something funny is gonna happen, innit?
You see, that's not what I thought though. I was watching
Liar,
it.
man. I know you was
keeps
ready.
saying liar about shit.
I mean, you
Did I
can't-
say
you
that?
can't say he's lying.
Stop
You can't
doing
say
that.
he's
It's
lying.
cap.
He
No,
does it
you're
to
capping. Win what? Win
Win
When
the
what?
we
argument
were just
with-
about to let go of the Gabriel thing, you was like, yeah, 1 point to VP.
Yeah.
You know you
Yeah,
want to win.
yeah,
What?
yeah.
Regardless,
Yeah.
let me win. Fuck that. Let me win
No.
because you lot are just shouting shit now.
No,
like,
we're trying to-
yeah, because you're nitpicking at little things. I'm telling
Alright.
you, I've separated DC, and you're
Okay,
telling me,
cool.
oh, you couldn't separate Gabriel. What the fuck? I don't care about Gabriel. I'm talking about DC.
But you've never
and I
seen,
talk about
you've never
Kevin
seen
Hart.
DC do a serious role.
I don't think so.
You
I'm
know
trying
you
to see if
haven't.
I've seen him in something else, but I don't
know
think
you
I have.
haven't.
Yeah, I haven't seen
wasn't a
DC
serious
in
role.
So why
anything
did you
serious.
then expect, okay, he's gonna be something?
I never expected nothing. I didn't know it was DC
Okay, you're-
until we
you're
started
saying you
speaking.
just
Like,
watching it.
I was just watching
when
it.
you see an actor on screen, you expect things. Of course, you expect something.
No, that's not what I do.
you
Like,
not
stop
have
telling me what I do. Like, you keep
expectations?
telling me what I do.
How do you not have
You keep
expectations?
telling me what I do. I never
No, like,
expected
this
nothing.
guy, man.
Man keeps telling me I expected something. When did I say I expect
I was
something?
right next to you when we watched House Party.
Yeah.
I saw expectation in you.
That's a comedy.
When new actors came
bro,
up on
bro,
screen,
it's a
I see
comedy.
you
It's a
expect
comedy.
things.
Oh,
If
God,
DC
bro.
pops up in a comedy, I'm not expecting him to play a serious role.
Yeah.
That's completely different. If DC pops up in BMF, I don't know what he's gonna play here. Is he gonna come tell a joke? Is he gonna be serious? He was serious. I never
Exactly.
gave no expectation on DC's role. Like, what's the problem with that?
You'd expect
Man's trying to catch me out on things that I'm saying that I feel, bro. Like,
pop
what
up
the
in
fuck?
something, and they could still make you laugh. Just the way they drop a line, you'd expect it from DC.
No, I didn't
Oh my
expect
God,
nothing.
man, you're
No,
just lying,
I can
man.
expect it from DC.
If you see DC, you'd expect to laugh.
in a comedy.
Bro, I'm not telling you about genre. If you see DC, you'd expect to laugh.
Okay, fair. That's
Cool.
a fair statement.
So when you see DC
that's fair
pop up on
statement.
screen,
But I said I
you'd
never
expect
expected
to
that in
laugh.
BMF.
That's
I never expected it.
That's also a fair point. Obviously,
That's
you're
a
going to call
fair
him a liar
point.
on it.
Yeah, but he's calling me a
he
liar
can also
for not-
still say,
I didn't expect nothing.
anything.
Like, man
wants to
can't just
win.
call me a liar because I didn't want something.
I agree with that.
If you see
Bro,
DC,
man said that I want to win. I raised the point. There wasn't a point to win.
Let's not worry about DC.
No, because there
DC
wasn't
is
a
so
point to
small.
win. There wasn't
Yeah.
a point to win.
Yeah.
I came and told you I didn't expect nothing from DC, and you're telling me I'm a liar.
Yeah.
It's bullshit. Like, you can't keep calling me a liar for things that I'm saying. Like, what the fuck? Like, you're telling me I had to fucking, like, because it's nonsense, bruv. And then the stupid people in comments believe in this liar. It's like, bro, are you okay? Are you sick?
He's
Are you
lying.
fucking sick,
He's
bro? You're
lying.
making me hot. Like, I'm actually getting hot because it's bullshit. Man said I never expected nothing from DC. You're calling me a liar.
you are.
Oh yeah, okay then. I lied. I didn't expect nothing. Fuck
You
it, innit?
expected something funny.
Yeah, yeah. I
so where
expected
was
to
we
laugh.
For, DC,
Some
BB
nonsense,
Live?
bro. Some bullshit.
You guys are hilarious, bro.
We saw, look, DC being it, I want to see more actors. It's filled with funny people and rappers and it's like, bruv, put some actual actors in it and make it proper, because Power actually has some actual actors.
I was comparing the two,
Go on.
and I was like, there's a big difference in Power and this, though.
Yeah.
And 100%, I think it could have been executed better if they had better actors. Not to say that this is bad, but it's very like, I'm not expecting quality from it. I'm just thinking, I'm just following the storyline. But with Power, I'm like, actually, Tariq's acting's got better over time. I've seen it actually progress. I like the way it's got rappers, but it's got people that are actually doing pretty well in it.
There's still people like Sax in it and that.
Yeah, do you get what I'm saying? Like, there's strategically placed so that it can still lift the show.
That they just walk into a room better.
Yeah.
Even like just the police, they just control a room a lot better than
Yeah.
some of the
Yeah.
guys in BMF that just like...
Yeah, like to me, the best actors are the mum and the dad in BMF. To me, those are, and they're the most. I don't know
they're
about the
most
woman,
seasoned,
but the
maybe.
season.
Yeah, yeah.
I know the dad is seasoned. He's hilarious as an actor. Like he's played some funny roles. But yeah, I think the acting is the only thing that lets it down. But again, based on the true story, I can follow it. But I'm very much just following the storyline. I appreciate. I'm not going to see that in great hair. I'm just going to be shocked at what's going to happen next.
It's all about the storyline, though, isn't it? Like,
Yeah.
that's what most things are. That's what most Tyler Perry movies that I've seen is like, people love it for the storyline.
Never
Like,
watched the Tyler Perry
you never
movie.
seen them?
Really?
I need
There-
to.
there's
There's a few.
some that
There's a
are,
few.
yeah, like
Other than Medea and that.
Yeah.
I need to watch Medea though.
Medea.
no, I don't
Medea's
fuck with
silly.
that,
Like,
yeah, that's for kids. Like, I'm not watching that. I'm gonna,
As an adult, no problem. Flipping Uncut Gems.
Aye.
Okay, wait. BMF season 2 out of 10.
Out of 10, I will give it a 7.5.
yeah, 7.
I'm a 6. 6.
Yeah, I'll give
That's
it a
tough,
7.
but I like the storyline. So
Yeah.
I'm trying not to let the acting do too much.
But that's the thing, though. The storyline is based on a true story, so
yeah,
it's not
so
like
it's
they had
kinda
to
there.
do.
If I was to watch a documentary, I could be like, I don't really need to watch this. To be fair,
But even no,
I like
they've
it.
obviously added bare drama and stuff that isn't happening.
Because I heard
but-
the real B Mickey, he's not a snitch at all.
What
Yeah,
happened to Lamar as well? Just turn him into a cokehead.
Yeah.
That's where Lamar's a fucking great actor.
Yeah.
2 scenes with Lamar where he's coked off.
Yes,
in the
he's
room,
also a very good actor.
And
yeah.
then the final scene where he's just in that road, just looking
Yeah.
for drugs.
Yeah.
Lamar
He looked like he hit
Burke,
rock bottom still.
British man.
What did you think of that though?
What?
Do you think that was like a good way of like them keeping the character alive? Mm-hmm. Like,
He's just going to be gone for a hot minute, innit?
yeah.
He could bounce back
It was
at
a
any time.
smart way.
Yeah.
I like that they did it. They did it like that. To be fair.
Power episode 1 out of 10.
10.
Comeback episode.
There was death.
It was a lot.
Mary J.
I'm
Blige,
gonna give it.
I give it 7.5.
Nah, I'm giving it a 7. They can't get more than that because it's like there were some things that I was like, "What's going on, bruv?" Like it made me laugh,
Yeah,
but it's not meant to.
Tariq stabbing my man was a bit like.
That was like,
I think
how
that
did
was a bit
happen?
like. they could have done that in a different way. Like,
Yeah.
he was just like,
As a pusher,
don't
he-
fucking tell me. And then he just stabbed. I was like,
That guy shouldn't have been talking shit though.
He shouldn't have
They
been.
should have mashed him up. And then the other scene at the funeral where this next guy just starts shouting out, "But what about you?"
Oh yeah, I was like, what the hell is this?
Nice
Like,
job as well,
come
bro.
on, like,
Yeah,
Just
it's
speak
just
up there.
why would you? Why are you even here?
Who are you?
Why
At
are
a
you
funeral,
here?
you're
Yeah.
shut. If I don't,
Yeah.
And it's too like, it's too obvious what Tariq is doing here.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like, everybody in that room should have been like, this is a facade. Do you know what I mean? Like, but it almost made it made it like we should believe that Tariq is fooling these people. But it's like what Tariq was doing is not fooling anybody, bro.
Yeah,
Like,
very clear.
Man's
Yeah.
clearly trying to manipulate them through Zeke's death, and it's like we're supposed to believe that everybody's fooled by this. It's like
To me, like, Power's very much about action, and then there's storyline to carry the action, if that makes sense. Because to me, it's just about like, how are they gonna? Someone's always gonna lose a connect, then someone's gonna gain a connect, and someone's gonna find out that they're actually in debt to this other connect, and now he takes on the debt, and now you owe him for 30 days. Then it's like, oh, now that connect dies, and then another connect comes in. Now you owe me for 7 days. It's like, it's always gonna be that at the start of the season. It happens to Tommy. It happens to everyone. So to me, it's like, I'm not there for the storyline. I just want to see how they just keep bringing the violence in different ways and introduce characters.
and like
So-
skipping jail.
Yeah, and skipping jail.
Everybody's
Exactly.
skipping jail.
So like, in terms of some action and making me think, oh, I want to watch the next episode, I'll give it a 7.5. But
Okay, yeah, this
I
made
do
me
think
wanna
that
watch
is
the next.
generous, but it's
Yeah.
like, it's the first episode. Let's see
yeah,
what they
that's
do
why I
with
gave
it.
it a 7 because it's like it made me want to watch the next episode for
I
sure.
think 7 plus Lauren's not dead.
Oh yes,
But
that
I
was a
knew
good
that,
twist.
like, that was-
I didn't think that she was dead, but it was a good like, oh shit, all right, so she's a CI and she's whatever with this lady that's
Fair.
still investigating. So there's
But why
still
does
some
she
twist
think
in
she
it.
can just come back? I don't know. Just go live something else, man.
Yeah, just send her out.
Like, you
Like,
can't just come back like that. The students are gonna be like, rah.
yeah.
You involved in-
Because
like,
I definitely knew
don't
thing
wanna-
that
Yeah,
they
it'll
killed
be
him,
interesting how they make this character develop though, because they're clearly keeping her in this season. But how is she gonna show herself? Is she gonna come out and say, "Hey, I'm alive"?
Monet hates the out of her daughter.
Oh god!
What?
Hate that
Wow!
little girl.
Wow.
It's her fault. It is.
Wow!
Whose
No,
fault?
It's what's the daughter's name?
I can't
Yeah,
remember.
I can't remember. You know.
Whatever her name is, it's her fault that Zeke is dead. And what's Zeke's dad's name again? Mecca.
Yeah.
It's her fault.
Why
She
is
didn't
it
have
her
to.
fault?
She did that dinner table shit. Oh, he's your son too.
Oh,
yeah,
Then,
yeah.
then the dad found out and he bun him.
Yeah. Daddy
her fault.
Tahada.
But he's
Yeah.
cold. He's
Yeah,
cold.
yeah,
He's cold.
yeah,
He's
yeah.
He's
cold.
fucked.
I think it's
bruv.
gonna be a good season.
Yeah.
It would definitely
that,
be
that
like-
development of them. They're gonna obviously find out that he killed Zeke.
Yeah.
So
And
that
how will be-
that's gonna be interesting.
Yeah.
And what happens from
Yeah,
there?
because we know what will happen by the end. Kind of like, again, we know that's gonna happen, but it's
Yeah.
like, how are they
How
gonna
it's
make
gonna
it?
get there. Yeah,
That's what
yeah,
Power's
yeah.
about. It's gonna be obvious at one point.
Yeah.
Cool. He's gonna get found out. How though?
Before we get out of there, because we've unfortunately run out of time. Uncut
Oh.
Gems. What did you rate out of 10?
Bro, that's like a 8.5.
Fucking brilliant.
Yes.
Like,
I'm giving that. I wish it was out this year. I would have said that's film of the year.
bro.
That's a fucking 9.5.
I never expected
Bro,
it from
I
Adam
didn't want to
Sandler.
give it a 9.
I'm giving
I was being
it
generous.
straight
I was
9.5.
gonna go 9.
Because I love.
I was gonna give it a
Like,
9.
you see these kind of films. This is an action comedy, but this is like, I love when there's something that everybody's attached to and everyone's just trying to get it, and it's like a rat race. And the fact that his character was just so all over the place, like,
Yeah.
you could not stop this guy from trying to take a
Oh, wait,
risk.
did you see Thingy's cheeks?
Yes.
Oh my god! As soon
that
as I
was
saw it, I
crazy.
said, "Wait, hold on, who?"
Yeah.
I remember and I was like, "Is this Julian?" I said, "Whoa,
Yeah, it's crazy.
cheeks.
what is
Yeah.
it? Is it BBL?"
Yeah, I think it is.
It has to be.
Yeah.
That's what I said, is that
asked Lav,
hers?
and Lav
What?
said it's a BBL.
The first time when
so-
she was in the lingerie, I was like, "Wait, what?"
Yeah.
When she sat down, it was leaking on the sides.
Yeah.
I said, "Whoa."
Yeah, it's crazy.
Then when she walked off when he got in the cab, I said, "Rah!"
Yeah. That was mad.
That's confirmed, Chief.
That's confirmed.
What?
Chief.
That film was fucking
That
cold.
cold. Oh, yeah,
I
it's
didn't
definitely a
expect
9.
it from
It's a
Adam.
9.
That film is
It's a 9.
fucking
It's a
cold.
9.
Adam was fucking good.
Hey,
It's a
could you
9.
imagine Adam playing a serious role?
Of course, man. He's done it all. Like, stop it. Stop it.
Why
Lil
was she
Nicky.
Not Little Nicky. He's been in other serious films.
Waterboy.
No, man. I
Billy
don't know his
Madison.
thing. I've seen him play. No, I've seen him play serious people before. I don't know the name of the films, bro. Why are you looking at me like Adam's never played a serious role before? He's played serious roles.
Shit.
I don't know.
I don't remember.
But I know I've seen him serious
when I saw
before.
him here, I thought it was gonna be.
But I've seen him be serious before, so I can imagine it.
The love
Whatever,
films
even
with
if it's
Jennifer
a bit
Aniston.
of a funny thing, I've seen him play serious, bro.
Click.
Like, bro, stop asking me because I don't know. I'm just saying
But I
I can
thought you've seen
picture
it.
it and I've seen it. And
I have
know.
no idea where he's
It
playing
doesn't
serious.
matter,
I'm not
bro.
saying he hasn't, but I ain't seen him.
I'm just saying I've seen
But
that he can do that.
I don't even
Big
want.
Daddy.
Yeah, in that. In that. When he sits down and
Deuce
talks to the
Bigelow
kids
and
and
that.
all of that stuff. Yeah. I've seen it, man.
I said, you can do it.
Yeah.
No, that
Hippopotamus?
film was fucking
man.
brilliant. I don't
It
even
was
want to ruin
amazing.
it. I don't even want to ruin
Yeah,
it.
we'll talk about it
amazing.
next week. That's usually lot's homework. Go watch
Yeah.
Uncut Gems. It's on Netflix with Adam Sandler, Julia Fox, couple other
Fucking
people.
brilliant.
Kevin Garnett. It's Kevin Garnett, right?
Yeah, Kevin Garnett.
KG.
Yeah,
Go check it out. if you
Lakeith
haven't-
Stanfield as well.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the Keith too. Go check The Weeknd.
Yeah.
Go
Yeah.
check it out.
Yeah,
We'll
cool.
talk about it next week. Things we watched.
Yeah, cool.